Welcome to Court in the City. Hey guys, welcome to my first Court in the City YouTube blog post. I am your host, Court in the City. Alright, just kidding. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my first week with my Invisalign trays. And as you can see, I have them in right now because I got to get my hours. And I actually like the way I look with them. I like the way I sound with them. I think they're super cute. So the reason I went with Invisalign is because I do a little traveling and I didn't want braces or anything to prevent me from being able to taste food out of the country. And I also just felt like it was more convenient for my lifestyle to have something that I could take out and, do with as I want. So the whole reason that I ended up going to an orthodontist to get my Invisalign versus ordering it online was because I had been reading things about people's teeth falling out. And that was a fear of mine because before I got the Invisalign, I had to get a lot of dental work due to me not taking care of my teeth for years. And the result of that ended up being me have 4 caps on my teeth. So I have 4 caps on my teeth at the top. And then the 2 back teeth on both sides have fillings in them. So I was like, I'm not too sure if I can get them. So I kept telling myself, like, you can't get them, you can't get them. And then I was like, Courtney, just go. So I went and found a specialist for Invisalign in the city of Richmond, Virginia. They have awards. They are voted #1 for a few things. So there you go. I went to them, which was James River Orthodontist with Dr. Scarborough. So this is the place that I went. And I'm not too sure if I'm supposed to do this, guys, but here you go. A little info, it won't focus, but I'll put it somewhere. Anyway. Okay, so that was the whole reason I went to this office. This office treated me amazing. They answered all of my questions. They never made me feel like I was annoying because for my consultation, I had to be there for a long time due to them having to take pictures, do x-rays, and do all that stuff for my teeth to make sure that I was indeed ready for braces. But I walked into the office on what was a very, anxious day. I was very nervous. I didn't know what to expect. And my name was on the sign in the lobby welcoming me to their office. So that made me feel great. I then went on a tour of the office. They have a froyo center. They have a little candy bar for you to go to after you get your braces off, a brushing station, an adults only area. It was a really good time. And then they also gave me this bag. It's a cooler bag, and this was before I even gave them any money or accepted any program with them. They gave me this bag, and it's a cooler bag, and then it also had a folder in it. And the folder just was welcoming me to their office, something else personalized, a little envelope, and that has my pricing stuff in it, and then just my payment plan and all that good stuff. So that was exciting. They were very organized. I never had any questions. They answered everything right up front. So let's get into price. My Invisalign was a little over $5,000. My insurance covered half of it. And then at that time, Invisalign had a promotion going on, so they gave me another $300 credit. And then the office requested that I put down $250 and then pay the rest off in payments over 18 months. And I ended up putting $500 down to just kind of lower my monthly payments. So I was able to set up monthly payments. My insurance covered it, and it wasn't too expensive. While in there, they also gave me a lot of care instructions, answer any questions that I had that first day. I worked with someone named Kristen the entire day. She had an office. I was in there. So I had a personal setting, and it seemed like she was just there to help me the whole time, which she did. She was amazing. She emailed me after I left because we had some conversations in there. So I know it's their job, but it's just really good to feel like that. I've never felt like that anywhere that I've ever gone before. So let's get into my treatment. One thing that they gave me, so I'm going to show you some stuff on my they gave me some trays that are of my original teeth, but I'm not supposed to wear them. So one of the things people said that they did not know was about the attachments. So that then let me know that I needed attachments on my teeth to keep the trays in place. So this is the mold of my bottom teeth. So although I knew about the attachments, what I didn't know was that some teeth can have 2 attachments on it. So these 2 teeth over here have 2 attachments on it. I don't think you can really see it, but it's 1, 2. So it's 2 things on my teeth that kind of makes it hard for me to close my mouth when I don't have them in. So that's why I'm more comfortable having them in as well. One thing I didn't know was that my trays can scrape my mouth. So the first week, or the first couple days, the bottom trays were like scraping the inside of my mouth. So it was kind of annoying, but nothing has been painful. It's been a little sore. My gums have been a little irritated, but nothing has been like, oh my gosh, like, yes, it's still just the first week. I did have a little area where one tooth I felt hurt a little bit more than the rest of my teeth, and that's because that one was straightening up. In 3 days, one of my teeth was already straight and ready to move into place. Another thing I saw people say that they did not know is that they had to get their teeth filed down, which my orthodontist let me know. He let me know that I have this tooth up here that is out of place, and in order for them to move it back into place, because I'm an adult, they would either need to pull that tooth or file all of my bottom teeth down to make room for that tooth to go into place. I'm not letting anyone file all of my teeth down. That's just that. I'm not doing that. So I do have to get my tooth pulled before I can move on to certain trays. So my treatment is supposed to be for 18 months, but they gave me at my follow-up visit where I actually got my trays, 22 trays, and I'm supposed to switch out every week. At that appointment, they did let me know that you can design your own plan. So if 20 to 22 hours a day is not right for your lifestyle to keep your Invisalign in, then you just would keep the same trays in for about 2 weeks, get 14 hours a day in the trays, and then there you go. You got the time frame that you're supposed to get. You don't have to do everything in 1 week like they recommend. They're saying you can just kind of plan it how you like, and that's what I appreciated, because it took a little stress off me, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't keep them in that long. But I actually can. It's not that hard. So I have been keeping them in for the time frame, and what I do is just split the 2 hours up in 30-minute increments over the day. So 4 times a day I'm taking them out to eat or do whatever for 30 minutes. And yeah, it works out for me. Another thing is there is an app that helps me. It's called Tray Minders. It helps me remember to how long I've had my trays in, when to take them out, when to switch it. I can take pictures in there, which the orthodontist also told me about. When I went back to get my trays, let's go to that, they gave me this cute little bag and this, and they also had another bag that had my name on it, that all of my stuff came in. They're so cute. And then this little bag came with, let me get it open, a little cleaner, and then it also came with a little container for my Invisalign. Mine has a rubber band about it, and we're going to talk about that in a second after I show you guys the inside of it. So there you go. Like when I take my trays out, I kind of rinse them out, put them in there, and keep them safe so I don't throw them in the trash, because I forget things and I will probably throw them in the trash. But funny story, let's take a moment for a funny story this week. I went out to eat on Saturday or whatever day it was, and I needed to brush my teeth to put my trays back in. So I went into the bathroom and I was, going to brush my teeth, and I pulled my stuff out of my purse, and this thing fell on the ground and my trays went flying across a public bathroom. So yeah, protect your trays and put a rubber band around them. How I keep them clean. When I went into the office and we talked about me cleaning, they gave me a little pamphlet. Well, this isn't a pamphlet, that's a piece of paper that had like care instructions. She also let me know that people think you have to floss and brush and rinse your mouth out with mouthwash every time you take them off, but everything doesn't require all of that. She's like, some stuff just requires a little rinse. And I realized that because I like take it out to drink like a juice that I drink, not like fake juice, but like a juice from a juice bar, like with ginger and stuff in it. So I took it out to do that, and then I just kind of like flossed my teeth and rinsed everything out with mouthwash, and I felt fine after that. I mean, do what you want. You can brush your teeth every time, but I probably won't. Other people also talked about how their trays smelled. My trays don't smell. I brush my teeth and floss and do everything how I feel I'm supposed to. I clean the trays out how I'm supposed to, and I often smell them because I don't want to put anything in my mouth that stinks. And how bad is it really stinking? Like, what are y'all smelling? I don't, my trays have not stunk. But I also found this at the dollar store, Dollar Tree. It has a toothbrush, toothpaste, and some little flosses back there. So I was really excited about that. And to keep myself from continuing to buy all those packs, I also got this little pencil case from the dollar store, which I also keep toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, or whatever. And I also keep chapstick in there because my lips are always dry. Always. So I think that that is a good something to have in there, some chapstick, so you can make sure you always have it. My mouth is always wet. That's what she said. And my lips are always dry. So when I went back in to get my trays, I got them all in here. So I'm going to switch them weekly, but my first 2 trays I do have to wear a little bit longer because I can't switch to the second tray until I get my tooth pulled, and then that is like, no, I can't switch to my 3rd tray until I get the tooth pulled. So I have to wear tray 1 and 2 for a little bit longer because I'm not able to get into the oral surgeon to get my tooth pulled for a few weeks. So tray 1 and 2 will be worn a little longer, and then after I get the tooth pulled, I'm going to start switching them every week, and hopefully my progress starts going super fast. A few things that people ask me. Someone asked if you can get the trays in with your teeth missing, and I say yes. I did ask, and I also talked to a few people who got them when their teeth, like where they had missing teeth, and they just kind of leave it blank right there, so you can possibly get like an implant later on. So definitely that was something. Another thing that I also didn't know is that, like, when I sleep, I think I might push down on them really hard. So when I wake up in the morning, they feel really tight, like really close up against my gums. So like as soon as I wake up in the morning, I usually have to pop them out and brush my teeth and rinse them out and then pop them back in, which is not hard at all. I am not taking them out on camera though, because I be slobbing when those things come out. So that concludes what I have to say about Invisalign in my first week. Please comment below if you have any other questions, and I'll be sure to answer those. But thanks to the people that sent me questions on Instagram, I really appreciated it. I think I got all the questions answered in this post, but if not, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them in another post. See you guys later.